Okay, number 3. Number 3. How you doing, Shelby? How you doing, Tristan? Okay. Okay. All right. These are equations of lines. This is our first equation. This is our second equation. This is our third equation. Okay. So the first one, it might freak some people out to think that that's the equation of a line, but you can write it differently. Instead of x over 3, you can write it as
1/3 x.
Good, 1/3 x. 1/3 x. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a 0 in the x right here.
Ooh.
Okay? Or the x right here, same answer. What is 0 times 1/3? 0. So the first point I'm going to graph
0, 0.
is 0, 0.
It's a closed circle.
And it's a close, thank goodness, because I already made one. It's a closed circle. What is the slope of this line?
1/3.
Which means to rise 1
To the right.
and go to the right 3. I think I can do that. Except I'm really concerned about when things are happening on this side, aren't I? When x is less
You want to do negative.
than 0. So I probably want to change this to this, probably.
So down 1 over negative.
So I'm going to go down 1. Should I count by ones? I think I can handle it. Over negative 3. Down 1 over negative 3. And I think it looks like that. Check. Got that interval graphed.
Okay.
Now,
I have a question. I always forget which way the signs go. So if that sign face towards 0, that means 0. Does that mean 1? X is greater than 0.
are you on this one still?
Yeah.
No, it's less than.
So
Think of it like a number.
Think
line.
about at what it's pointing to. If this was a number line, all the negative numbers would be this way to 0. So it's everything that's on this side of 0 on the number line.
Okay.
And this is everything that's on this side of 2 on the number line. See, because it's pointing this way. So it means you're going to go from 2 that way. Okay? And these means it's between 0 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we pick any number between 0 and 2, what's a good number to pick between 0 and 2? 1. Let's pick 1. Because h of x of 2x minus 6, then, if I pick 1 here, this is 2 minus 6 is what?
Is -4.
So I could make a dot. I don't really want to make a dot there. That's not where my graph's going to start. I just know it's going to go through that interval. So if I'm at 1, -4, my line's going to go through there, but it's not going to start there.
The line's also going to go through the y-axis at -6. Right.
Yes. I will go through because you just put a 0 in there.
Well, I just know. Well, because it's -6. That's your.
Oh, sure. Sure. It's going to go through your y-axis is -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
So we already got our.
That's good. So you got your 2 points.
We need one more.
We just have to know where to start the line and where to stop the line. It starts at 0 and stops at 2. So between here's 0 and here's 2. So my line's going to go through these points like this, right? And it's going to be not equal and not equal, so these are going to be open circles, right?
Yep.
So this will be an open circle. I don't even know where it's going to end yet. I'm just going to make it until I get to 2.
I'd say 2, -2.
I think you're right. There we go. Is put 0 in and get your point, and put 2 in and get your point, and then you'd find your endpoints.
Yeah.
Because if you put 0 in, you get 0, -6. And if you put 2 in, you'd get 2, -2. So those are your endpoints, and you just make your line between them.
How did you get the 2, -2?
Yeah.
I put 2. I put this 2 in right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so you tried both of them?
Yeah. I put both of them in. Those are going to be the endpoints of my segment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And there you have it.
So when you have things like that, you have to put both.
Sure. And now I know that h of x equals 1, which is my third interval, when x is greater than or equal to 2.
Confused? There's no slope. So is it just gonna be a point?
No, it's not.
'Cause
This-
it's cross.
It's going to be h of x equals 1 is the same thing as y equals 1. This is the equation of a line, means that the line crosses y at 1. So the line y equals 1 is actually this line right here.
Yeah.
It's that whole line. Okay, it's at 1.
Or you could think about it is that your slope is gonna be 0 over 1.
Yes, you can do that too.
So
So if I'm going to graph those things when x is greater than or equal to 2, then I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to go that way.
Why is it on the 2?
okay, well then that doesn't make sense.
Why?
Is
Because
it over
wouldn't that,
2 up 1 then? Is that it?
No.
No, there's no slope.
No, because it's just the 1.
If I rewrote this, it would look like this. Y equals 0x plus
2.
0.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well but you have that 1 there, like in the
Yeah.
thing that it gave us.
That doesn't work. Yeah.
So wouldn't that mean that it would have to have a y-intercept of 1?
It's just y equals 1.
No, because it's the line. Okay, love your questions. These are good. The line y equals any number at all is a horizontal line.
Can't see it.
Is a horizontal line. The line x equals any number at all is a vertical line.
Oh right.
Okay? If there's no x in the equation, it's different from y equals 1x.
Okay.
Y equals 1 is a horizontal line that goes like that. Y equals 1x goes through the point 0, 0 and has a slope of 1. Okay?
Okay.
So if it's a number, it's just a horizontal line. A horizontal line. So that's what it is. Right there. That's what it looks like.
And then you go over 2 to put your little point or whatever because it's greater or equal
Yes.
to 2.
Yes, because it's only true this part of the graph. So the only thing left to do now is hurry up and get this done because we're so confused. Is find your domain, which is the leftness and the rightness.
That's all real numbers.
All real
Okay,
numbers.
all real numbers. And to find your range,
This is all real numbers.
which is not all real numbers.
No, it's not.
No, because right up top.
Oh.
Because it's that space between 1 and 0,
Yeah.
and then it's that space between 0 and whatever. Holy cow, this is kind of intense.
Well,
No, 'cause that
let's
one
just
shoots
concentrate on this part because this part's easy. What is the range if this is all there was to the graph?
Oh wait,
If that was all there was to the graph.
it's everything below 0.
That's right. Right? It's everything below 0. So this would be the set of all f of x such that f of x is less than, is that a closed circle?
Yeah.
Or equal to 0. Okay? Or think about it this way, guys. What are your y values on the top of the graph.
1.
If there's only one value, y can only equal 1, nothing else is graphed, right?
So it'd just be or 1.
So it's f of x equals 1.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I know.
I don't.
I keep getting lost. I think I'll have it, and then we start
It's
a new
okay.
problem. and
It's
I
okay.
forget.
It's all right. We're all in the same boat.
Okay.
I did look at your tests. Did I tell you that?
No.
I did look at your tests for this chapter to see exactly what you would be asked to do on it as far as piecewise functions and stuff like that. You need to know what they look like. You need to know what they're called. Okay.
Differentiate between like the different types of piecewise
Yep,
functions.
yep. And right now, the only one you know is piecewise defined. These are piecewise defined functions. Okay? Because things are happening at different intervals. I don't even think you have to graph one for sure.
Good.
Okay? I don't think you have to graph one, but your knowledge of graphing them might be important. There might have been some story problems where you had to graph